This is Sherman. Sherman is a 5.5-month-old livestock guardian dog. Here, Sherman. When you think of sheep dogs, you probably think of herding breed dogs like border collies. But livestock guardian dogs were actually the original sheep dogs. They were developed thousands of years ago in Europe and Asia as the wolf in sheep's clothing. A calm, gentle dog that could live quietly with the sheep and actually bond to them as if they were their family, and still be big enough and powerful enough to take out predators. Sherman, at 5.5 months old, weighs almost 70 pounds, and he will be twice that size when he's full grown. So you can see that Sherman, or a whole pack of Shermans, could even fight off top-tier predators like a pack of wolves or a bear. In Ohio, where we just have bobcats and coyotes, one Sherman is usually sufficient to take care of the type of problems we have here. And the unique thing about Sherman is that he bonds to these sheep and also to his shepherd, and he loves them all as his family and will protect them. The herding breed dogs are much different. They don't have any emotional connection to the livestock. There are several breeds of, actually dozens of breeds of livestock guardian dog. And here he goes off into the shade because he's a puppy, and sometimes he still does puppy things. Sherman, come on back. Here, Sherman. Here, Sherman. They're not very good listeners either, because they have to work independently with the flock out of sight of the shepherd, and so they have to be prepared to take charge of situations on their own. Sometimes that makes them a little hard to deal with. So some of the breeds of livestock guardian dog that you may have heard of and not know what they were are Great Pyrenees. Bye, Sherman! The Anatolian Shepherd, the Akbash dog, Kuvas and Marama. There are actually a few dozen of them in the world, and they're all pretty much the same. And he'll just walk on through here. When you see the border collie video, it won't be like this at all, and he's going to stop because he's a puppy and look at sheep poop, and he'll just mosey on and do his job. And he is protective not because he's an aggressive dog, but because he's so bonded to the animals and to me that he doesn't want anything to happen to them, and so he would literally give his life for me or the sheep. These are truly amazing animals, and all of this is done by instinct that was developed thousands of years ago. Sherman is a cross between an Akbash and a Great Pyrenees. He has some of the best qualities of both breeds. He's very athletic like an Akbash dog. The Pyrenees aren't quite so athletic, but he has the short hair of an Akbash, but he's a little bit more mild-mannered and mellow like a Great Pyrenees. So he's going to grow up to be a very good boy. I'm sure of it, Sherman. Aren't you, Sherman? Well, he's not going to look at me. Sherman! Hello! Oh, good boy! So here is our big sheep defender.